Being in the tech space and reviewing products is a fun thing to do, right? I really truly enjoy testing out new products, right? Finding new products, seeing products change, morph, grow, watching technology shift. One of the things I love the most is watching two different realms that are connected combine into one unit that is so useful to people that it's almost impossible to ignore. And today I get to show you a product that I absolutely love. I'm loving these earbuds because they do so much more than just your standard pair of true wireless earbuds. We're talking about the Amazfit Powerbuds Pro. But before we jump into all the details on these guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is JDubb, and I'm here to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my latest reviews. Now, with that said, we really got to check these out. Now, Amazfit, as far as a brand, is not new to the channel by any means. My daily wear, the watch that I wear every single day of my life that I choose as my main device, is the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. We've done plenty of other watch reviews, we've done earbud reviews, we've done a lot of stuff with Amazfit because they make really cool products. I really enjoy their stuff. And this product is no different. This is probably, at the moment, second only to my T-Rex Pro, probably my favorite product Amazfit has ever created. This is a symbol, this is a moment in time where two different things have come together and combined, right? We have fitness tracking, right, which is typically done with either your smartphone using Google Fit or other services like that where it's kind of tracking stuff. But if you want to get granular tracking, right, you have a smartwatch or a fitness tracker, right, that's going to track heart rate and blood oxygen and all that kind of stuff, right? That's going to kind of go. So you have two different devices that typically would take control of that type of tracking. Then you have earbuds, which are basically the accessory that goes along with you during that fitness tracking, to provide audio and music and phone calls and all that kind of stuff. The Amazfit Powerbuds Pro, however, kind of help you do it all in one. And the great thing is that none of the features I find are lacking. They do such a good job. So let's jump into the review and break this down. And as we usually do, let's start off by talking about the design of the case and the earbuds themselves. So first things first, the case, right? The very first thing you see when you pull a pair of true wireless earbuds out of its case or package is its case, okay? This one, I'm happy to report, is very well done. We have a nice, compact, very pocketable, very smooth, kind of a matte finish texture outside that is definitely small pocket certified because this guy does not have an edge on it. So this is gonna go inside your pockets, your running bags, your gym bags, your purses, very smoothly, very well. You've got an LED indicator on the outside for charging status, and you've got USB-C charging on the bottom. Nice flip top here. And on the inside, you have the earbuds. Now the earbuds themselves are a stem and bulb style earbuds. So you've got the larger bulb at the top and the stem. This is my preferred style of earbud for a lot of different reasons, mostly because of noise isolation, comfort, and the amount of technology they can fit in these is typically more than just a standard earbud, mostly because they got more room to kind of fit stuff in there. Now, they have a silicone gel ear tip, which is great. They have the microphone on the outside and on the bottom for phone calls and active noise cancellation, because this is an active noise canceling pair of true wireless earbuds. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. The earbuds, because they're that stem and bulb like I mentioned, do fill the space in your ear very well. And the fact that you do have a silicone gel ear tip also helps because that is going to help you with that noise isolation. So on these guys, I would definitely say that these are a good seal award for sure. These fit very comfortably and block out a lot of background noise before you even turn active noise cancellation on, which is awesome. Now, the other thing you'll notice is down here on the very tip, you're gonna find these little metal contacts. Those are the part that make contact with your skin that do the tracking in the app, which we'll break down here and just kind of in depth here in just a little bit as well. So all that to say, design from earbuds to case is very well done. I'm very happy with the entire package and the way they've done it. So design side, Amazfit, crushing it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is battery life. 9 hours of battery life on a single charge, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do have to put this with a caveat, okay? Obviously, that is going to be the number with active noise cancellation turned off. And you have to consider all of the fitness tracking and all of the additional options, when you start turning all of those things on and kind of manipulating those, that's gonna change this battery life number quite a bit. But if you're a person that is plugging this in, getting connected to the Zepp app and heading out and having it do just its standard tracking, listening to music, without active noise cancellation turned on, 9 hours of battery life, which is fantastic. I think that is a great number regardless of what earbuds you're looking at. With the case, you're looking at about 30 hours total of the entire usage, okay? With active noise cancellation turned on, you're looking at about 5 hours and 45 minutes, which is a respectable return. And with the continuous call time, so if you're just on phone calls, when you pull these guys out of the case and you're just ripping on phone calls, you're looking at about 3 hours and 30 minutes of phone calling. So it's a respectable battery life. That 9 hours of battery life is great. So just keep in mind though, the more you tweak with them, the more features you turn on, the more tracking you're doing, active noise cancellation, you're gonna see that drop fairly quickly. So just keep that in mind. So now we're gonna talk about features, but as usual, I'm not gonna cover every single one in minutia. So if you wanna find the full breakdown, hit the link down in the description below. You can head over to their website and read all about all the detailed specs and everything. I'm gonna give you the kind of highlights that I think are some of the most important things that people need to know. So let's dive in. So first things first, it's got a built-in heart rate sensor. So just like your watch would do, this is going to be able to do that without. So if you want to be able to head out the door, feeling a little bit more free, take your watch off, bring your phone, kind of just head out to listen to some music, go on a run, go on a bike ride, it's automatically going to track your heart rate without the requirement of having an additional accessory. So the earbuds can function just like that by themselves, which is great. On top of that, because it's tracking heart rate and doing all that stuff, it can automatically begin tracking activities when it realizes that you're kind of doing stuff. So using their algorithm and their app and their technology, it can automatically start tracking activities without you having to do anything, which is pretty slick. So you can get all sorts of great stuff. You can get real-time tracking of distance, steps, calories burned, all the stuff you would normally expect, but you get smart recognition of running. And that's what I mentioned, is these guys have the ability to determine if you kind of head outside, you pop these guys in and you just start heading off on a run, it's gonna automatically put you into run tracking mode and start tracking that for you. You can even turn on audible notifications based on your distance, your heart rate, all sorts of stuff. And it actually will tell you kind of as you're progressing through the day without having to check your phone. It's a really nice way for them to be able to let you know where you're at, how you're doing health-wise, distance-wise, activity-wise, without having to pull out your phone and say, man, how far have I run? How long have I been running? It can kind of do that for you audibly through the earbuds, which is great. Another feature that I was interestingly surprised to find, and this is something that I haven't seen with any other earbuds, and it's called motion beat mode. And what that does is by turning on that setting, when you head out and you start doing activity and you start running, you start moving around, right? Your audio changes, right? The motion of you moving around, the blood pumping through your veins, sometimes you can start to hear differently and the music may not sound quite as good. And so what Amazfit has done is they have gone into and done motion beat mode, which essentially turns up the bass and the audio response of your music to kind of make sure that even when you're fully active, still sounds good. And I thought that was really, really thoughtful and just a really unique feature of the Powerbuds Pro. Now, on top of all that, you get active noise cancellation. They have an audio passive mode, they have a regular mode, and then they have their ANC mode, which gives you up to 40 dB noise reduction. They have 4 different options under the active noise cancellation mode, which is great. So you can really kind of tailor it into the background noise that you're dealing with, whether you're a commuter, you're sitting at your home office, you're out on a busy street, you can kind of cater it to what your specific needs are. Or if you're one of those people that likes to be able to still have awareness around you, that active, that passive audio mode is gonna be great. So they did a great job too. I mean, in my testing, just kind of trying to determine how well the ANC worked, it surpassed a lot of other models that I have tested in the market, just in the earbud market out there. So they did a great job. They definitely didn't skimp on this feature. This wasn't an additional feature like, hey, we have the capability, let's just throw it in there. It's a dedicated feature. They focused on it and they executed well. So now, before those of you that normally would run down to the comments and say, well, what about the mic quality? How do they sound? They sound really good. They did a great job. They have 3 mics for crystal clear calls is what they say. I tested them with my wife, who is my biggest audio phone call critic, and she gave them the thumbs up. They did a great job. They backed that background noise. I didn't feel tunnely. So at the end of the day, if you're looking at these for conference calls, phone calls, just in general, and that's important to you, they also did a great job here as well. So now let's talk about one of perhaps the most important features, right? Which is audio quality, right? How do they actually sound? and I'm happy to report they sound really good. They're very, very nice. I feel like these are some of my favorite earbuds that I've tested in recent months. I feel like the sound quality, the sound signature meets my needs better than a lot of other ones. And what that means is I like a nice rounded sound signature that does have the bass still intact. That sounds simple, sounds easy to accomplish, but it's not always that way. Sometimes you find bassier earbuds, sometimes you find stuff that doesn't have any bass at all. This is a very healthy sound signature. I get my bass, I even get a little bit of the sub bass when I need it, which is great. Mids and highs are fantastic. I've been very happy with the audio signature across the board. So again, we're still in the realm of it. These are a great pair of earbuds for just about all of the main features. But is there anything that I don't like about them? No. Honestly, I can say these are not the perfect pair of earbuds. There's always room to grow on sound quality. There's always room to grow with additional features. But with the connection of the fitness tracking, the audio quality, the design, this is a very compelling, for me, highly recommended pair of true wireless earbuds. So I think that kind of sums it up. So I think I covered just about everything that I was hoping to in this review. Again, guys, the power of these earbuds really does shine through though with the Zepp app. So you want to make sure that you get that installed if these earbuds are a pair that you end up picking up. That is critical to your tracking and being able to see all that data, being able to tune these earbuds with the EQs, with the button control changes, and kind of turning on all those additional features of tracking that we talked about. You definitely have to have that app. So make sure you get that installed. But at the end of the day, guys, I think I already said it once, but I'm going to say it again. This is one of my favorite pair of true wireless earbuds that I have reviewed in the last couple months, easily. From every aspect, from sound quality to features to specs, they have done a fantastic, fantastic job. Design was also on point. So if you're looking for a new pair of true wireless earbuds, you're into fitness, you're into tracking, you're looking for something that's going to help you kind of accomplish all that at the same time, definitely check out the Amazfit Powerbuds Pro, because I give them a massive thumbs up across the board. But guys, I'm always curious to hear what you think. As usual, let me know down in the comments section if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Hit me up down there. I try to reply to as many comments as I possibly can. But as usual, that is it for me. And I'll see you guys in the next review.